Again here, the joyous wager. A joyous wager is an inherent belief in the goodness of the unseen and is a bet worth placing. I know this. If my focus is on fear, I will plant more seeds of fear and grow those weeds. Those seeds are worry seeds and worry questions. And the truth is, I don't know what the future will bring. And I don't know, and don't know is neutral. Don't know is neutral. Neutral is centered and full of possibilities. So if you can't go to joy, we can at least go to, hey, I don't know. If you are still breathing, gamble on that which will propel you forward. Center down into the love and center down into our heart space. Be safe and rest there. Begin again there. An inherent belief in the goodness of the unseen is a bet worth placing. Welcome to Shelter and Grace, a sound meditation for your and my one wild and precious life. It's brought to you by myself, Reverend Elizabeth Hager, and San Francisco Unity. A reminder, I am doing them live Wednesday through Sunday. The new byline is attributed to Mary Oliver in her most well-loved, maybe most well-known poem, A Summer Day, The Summer Day. This new series is about renewable caring, caregiving of yourself and of others and of the world. To be better gardeners of this, your one wild and precious life. The theme for today is Begin Again Here, the Joyous Wager. If you are paying attention to the news, it's real easy to be overwhelmed. And overwhelm is viral. If you're walking with someone who is ill or actively caregiving, or in grief over the loss of someone dear, it can make us even more permeable. Not centered, but reactionary. We could resonate with the overwhelm. Overwhelm is viral. It's going around. But the truth is, so is joy. Joy is viral. Happiness is viral. And it's a choice. But how do we get from here to there? Daily Word says this today about positivity. I am positive in all my thoughts and actions. But going from here, from overwhelm to there, sounds a little bit like could be a spiritual bypass, which is not good. It's not listening to what's going on. But we can choose the next possible, the next adjacent possible. We can choose higher, not from the place of overwhelm, but from a more neutral place, backing up a sweet small step to center. We can recenter. We can recenter to the joyous wager. Daily Word says this, I believe blessings are everywhere and good and can come out of all things, even if troubling. I am grateful for the seeds of good it holds. My positivity is infectious. I share words and presence with everyone I meet. We begin again here, the joyous wager, which is an inherent belief in the goodness of the unseen and a bet worth placing. So let's check in. These check-ins are a holy conversation with our mind, our body, and our spirit. Let's check in with our body. What are we feeling today? Is any place tense? Is any place hurting, aching, or full of dis-ease? We use here the power of sound and the beauty of sound. Sound enters us through the right brain. It sort of can slip under the words. When words are not enough, we can center into and align with the sound. We also use the power of our breath. Let's take a breath now. Breathe a breath in through the heart. Breathe it in from the belly to the chest, to the mind, to every cell in your body. Let it light you up. And exhale. Exhale like Pavarotti. Fully. Exhale like a waterfall. Let's do it again. Breathe in through the heart. Breathe it in. Belly, heart, mind. And exhale. If nothing else, it brings in more oxygen, and oxygen is life. Now let's supercharge our breath with gratitude. Gratitude is a superpower. The neuroscientists say that gratitude is better than Wellbutrin or Prozac for serotonin and dopamine intake. Whatever you're grateful for, breathe that breath. Breathe gratitude in through your heart. Breathe it in. Let gratitude light you up. Whatever you're grateful for, send it to any place that aches in your body. And exhale, letting go of all that is not yours to do in this moment. We also use the sound of nature because we are wired for nature. Drop down into the sounds of nature. A summer day, which is in front of us right now. Sunflowers are blooming. It's a choice to bloom. It's a choice in the moment to bloom. So let's check in. What's going on with your body right now? Is anything tense? Follow the story. Listen with appreciation and kindness. Follow the sound in. Send the beauty of the sound to any place in your body that is holding tension or trauma or anxiety. Use the breath. Breathe it out. We use it all and invite spaciousness into our bodies. Let's check in with our mind. What's going on with our heads today? Do you have anxiety? Are you telling your stories about not enough? Stories can help us live. They can also be obstacles to living well. But what we know is that we are not the stories. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. That is a quote by Teilhard de Chardin. And this spiritual being is having a human experience. Joy, the beauty of nature, aches and pains, the beauty of the sounds of nature, and anxiety. So let's drop down farther. Let's drop down into our heart space. What are the stories of your heart today? The stories of love, the stories of enoughness, Listen with appreciation to this. Listen like a good friend might. Center down into the love that is always present and waiting for us to comfort me, to comfort you. From this love, I can live. I can also live better stories, knowing that I am not the story. I live those stories. They don't live me when I'm aware of them. Let's drop down now. Let's drop down into the story of enoughness, and we begin. We breathe again into the story of enoughness. We breathe in through the heart. We breathe in gratitude through the heart. And we begin again here, the joyous wager. We begin again here. A joyous wager is an inherent belief in the goodness of the unseen. We begin again here. The joyous wager. We choose. I know this. If I focus on fear, I will plant more seeds of fear and grow those weeds. And the truth is, I don't know. And I don't know is neutral. Drop down into a place that is more full of possibilities. If you are still breathing, gamble on what will propel you forward. Center down into the love. Center down into your heart space. Be safe and restart here. Open your heart. Begin again here with the inherent belief, with the inherent belief in the goodness of the unseen. And if you find yourself drifting, begin again here with the joyous wager. Drop down to center, your center, source, home. Begin again here with the joyous wager, an inherent belief in the goodness of the unseen, and a bet worth placing. We remember this place, this center of positivity, always found under the noise, under the turbulence, here. I affirm to stay open to the sound of beauty and to the steady and the simple, to the sweet small thing that sustains and endures. I relax into the kingdom, remembering that it is here. I don't have to chase it or earn it. I aspire today to stay in balance, to stay in the positivity, and to stay in the joyous wager. I hope that I have offered some inspiration for you to do the same. I further affirm to stay open to the web of possibilities for renewal in front of me, and to receive the abundant nourishment within, which is always available to vibrate to and to bloom as wise gardeners of my life and of this world. And so to grow a life of courage and kindness and honor. Courage and kindness and honor. May all that I say and all that I do be in harmony with thee. God within me, God beyond me, maker of the trees. My thanks to San Francisco Unity for the invitation to practice as my highest self. And may I invite you to do the same today. Because the world needs your voice. The world needs my voice, speaking from here. Blessings on your day. Thank you for joining me.